Dolly lovers, if you're new here, my name is Tamara. On this channel I feature Reborn doll collecting videos, outfit changes, and all details about Reborn doll collecting hobby. And if you're an old friend of ours, welcome back to another one of my Dolly videos. Today we are taking a closer look at my cutie pie Khaleel. This is the Malik sculpt by Georgia Piggott, and he is reborn by Kory Fann at Pumpkin Doodle Babies. If you guys don't know already, I am a promoter for Pumpkin Doodle Babies artwork. Feel free to check out their website for ready to ship and custom order reborn dolls, and use my code DollyLove to get a minimum of $100 off your purchase, and that code is good for the whole year. So today we're looking at Khaleel's details. He is the newest little bub in my nursery from Pumpkin Doodle Babies, and I want to say right off the bat, this is my very first baby sized doll from this artist. Pumpkin Doodle Babies is pretty popular for their reborn toddlers, especially the Cammy sculpt. She is really popular. However, this nursery features all size dolls, all the way up to child size. But this is my first baby from her, and I'm super excited about it. Right off, I want to say that her art style is very soft, very natural, and I feel like if you were in the market to get a high quality reborn doll that is for a younger collector, like preteen, teenage, and you don't need anything hyper realistic, I feel like this would be a good option. If you want that custom doll experience, this is what you can expect. Definitely a step up from your average run-of-the-mill baby doll that you would get out of a store, but you still get that custom doll experience without the super duper expensive price tag of having a hyper realistic reborn doll. So I feel like it's one of those middle of the road things, and of course the cost of a custom for this size will vary depending on the sculpt, but always you can use my discount code or any of the other discount codes that are floating around out there, and this nursery is always having some kind of fun sale for a holiday or just a seasonal thing. So there's definitely ways that you can cut down on the cost. But without further ado, I am going to get my little Khaleel undressed, and we are going to look closer at his details and show you guys everything. So here is little Khaleel all undressed, and as you can see, he has his little belly plate on him. I really like how his belly plate is, but before I get started on that, I do want to go over a few of the details that I chose when ordering this custom. One thing I want to note is that I did choose the number 4 skin tone during my ordering process, which is the darkest skin tone that Kory Fann offers. However, I do feel like this skin tone that I got was more so the tanner number 3 skin tone. I will put up a photo of the darkest skin tone that this nursery does offer. So when you are making your custom order, I suggest putting in some example photos, especially example photos of the artist's previous works when it comes to skin tone, so you can get it right. So he's not as toasty brown as I thought he was going to come out to be, but he is super cute, and he does have a similar skin tone to Courtney, which was done by another artist. So just keep that in mind. There are some limitations at Pumpkin Doodle Babies when it comes to skin tone, but the variety is definitely enough for you to get a dream baby. So that's one thing. And secondly is the hair. Now, Khaleel has 100% human hair. However, I am not certain if this particular texture is 100% human hair, just because it's a unique texture. It's an Afro texture, African American textured hair, where it's super curly and coily, and I'm not sure where the sources are for that particular kind of hair other than beauty supply shops. So I do know that this is not mohair. This is 100% human hair. And y'all, I've worn so many wigs, extensions, and all of that in my lifetime, so I'm pretty good and well versed about sourcing hair and stuff. And his hair texture really reminds me of like a kinky, coily, Remy type of hair, which is still able to style, wash, comb, flat iron. Like if this hair was on a toddler, you could flat iron this and style it just as you would any 100% human hair. But I just want to clarify that I'm pretty sure this is some type of human hair synthetic mix, just because of the unique texture. Like you wouldn't be able to get this unique texture quite like this with 100% human hair, or at least to my knowledge. So I will clarify that on this particular hair texture option, and we'll get a close-up of his head a little bit later, but I wanted to say that right off the bat. So I'm going to start at his little toesies. And as I mentioned earlier, like her painting style is very natural, very soft, definitely an upgrade from anything you would find in a store. However, I feel like her hyper realism is really reserved for her larger dolls and toddlers. So if you are new to the Reborn doll community and you're just finding your way to Reborn dolls and you want something that's really high quality but possibly not hyper realistic, this is definitely a way to go. I just love how his face turned out with those toasty brown eyes, his brows, his lashes. He does have applied lashes, but they are so well done, they look rooted. He's just so cute. I love his open mouth. Even his mouth inside is painted, so no detail is overlooked. Love his soft little brown lips. And I like how he has an open mouth sculpt, so I don't have to worry about magnetizing the pacifiers. I could just trim them a little bit and they stay in place. So that's super fun. But even with the smaller babies, details like mottling and veining is not overlooked. I think you can really see that vein. Really cute. Tipped nails. He is beautiful. He is so, so cute. I adore him. And his belly plate is removable, but I do find that he is super cuddly even with his belly plate on. And I can't say that about all my dolls. So shout out to the sculptor Georgia Piggott on this sculpt. She did a wonderful job with all the details. This belly plate wraps all the way to the side, so it's not slipping around when I put it on. And overall, he is just such a cutie. So now we'll get a close-up on his hair. Now since his unboxing video, I have trimmed his hair quite a bit, but he still has lots of hair, you guys. And right now it's kind of in its natural dry state. I just brushed it out. It's tangle free, and this is pretty much the afro that I get. It is definitely thickly rooted. The hair itself is thick, but it is rooted very well. He still has his little swirl, but because his hair is textured, it's definitely harder to see, but the rooting is beautiful. He has a head full of hair, and I'm repeating again that he has so much hair because I wasn't sure if I wanted him to be a girl or a boy. So if I decided to make him a girl, I would have enough hair at the top for cute little bows and stuff. So it's possible that by the next time you see him on camera, the top of his hair may be trimmed down a little bit more, just to try to get a nice and even shape. But he really is so precious and so cute, and I've had several like baby cousins who come out with heads full of hair, and their hair is just like this, even though they're boy babies. So it is definitely not uncommon for babies to have this much hair, and anybody who says so clearly doesn't know anything about African American babies. But yes, he is so cute. I am going to wet his hair and try to brush it into place and give it a little style, just so you guys can see a comparison. Alright, you guys, so we are back, and I have spritzed Khaleel's hair with a little bit of water and used my little wooden bristle brush that he came home with to comb it, to brush it out a little bit. And so here is what the hair looks like after it's been freshly moisturized with a little water and combed out. You can definitely see those curls more defined, and once it dries, it'll just dry in this style. So cute. Like I said, he has so much hair on his head. It's kind of hard for me to try to find a little style for him, so he may get another little trim. I don't know. I hadn't decided just yet, but for now, this is what his natural hair looks like, just kind of fluffed up and with the curls defined. So super pretty. Definitely the hair is always one of my absolute favorite things about Pumpkin Doodle Babies dolls. The hair is always well done, well rooted for years to come, years of playing and styling. I have not had a problem even with Tabitha. She has exchanged hands at least 3 times with 3 different Reborn moms before she came back to me, and she has no bald spots or anything with her hair. So definitely quality when it comes to hair rooting with Pumpkin Doodle Babies. So overall, that is my little overview of Khaleel's details. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And now I am going to get him dressed. I have a little outfit set aside for him here. Sorry, all my stuff is everywhere. But this little outfit, I want to say I found this little one piece at a thrift store months ago, and I am just now getting around to using it. And yeah, I just remembered I had it, and I was like, oh, this would be cute for Khaleel. So I'm going to put him in this outfit. So let's go. So that is it, you guys. Khaleel is all dressed. I'm glad I decided not to put his belly plate back on, because I think this little outfit is fitting quite exact. There is no quite too much wiggle room for him, so we're going to leave the belly plate off on this particular outfit. But either way, he looks super cute, and he's so cuddly. He has his little blue pacifier this time around. And yeah, he is ready for a photo shoot. Hopefully I can get to that soon. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.